Hello. Hey, Debbie. Hi, Linda. Yeah, I am. This is a surprise live. I was working on a card this afternoon and I thought, you know what? We are about to finish celebration. We've got 8 days, well, a little less than 8 days left. And so I thought what my goal is just to try to share a project every day. Hi, Ann. And at different times of the day. And it's just because I can't pinpoint a schedule. Now on Thursday, I'll probably try to do it at my regular time on Thursday evening. But on these, it's just going to be pretty spontaneous. And hi, Pam. Hi, Linda. And just share some ideas using some of our celebration products. There are quite a few items that are still available, you know, that you can get with your $50 purchase to a $100 purchase. They have some items there. And so if you want to see what's still available, if you go to the website, if you go to my Ink and Inspirations website, click on Shop Now, and then go to the online store, you can click on Celebration over here in the left, and it shows you everything that is available still that you can earn for free. But I mean, the days are dwindling, and I cannot believe we are almost to the end of Celebration. Hi, Denise. So anyway, today's project is just a simple card, but I love the look of it. I love the butterflies. These are from the Botanical Butterfly Designer Series paper that is available that you can earn for free. The stamped sentiment is from the part of my story stamp set. Hi, Ann. And then I've also used the Country Floral Dynamic Textured Impressions Embossing Folder, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. I hate that it's going away. I love it, but I don't know. I mean, I believe this is the only chance that you'll be able to get it. So each of these items that I'm using, and you can see what I have left of this pack of the butterfly paper, is available. $50 purchase. This is free, and for each of these, $50 and $50. So if your order was $150, you could get these 3 items for free and also earn Stampin' rewards on your order for free merchandise. So anyway, just want to show you how you can use this. This is minimal stamping. It's easy to do. I did use the Big Shot in my layering circles to cut the little peekaboo window. Okay, so let's get started, and let me show you how I put that together. I have a piece of smoky slate cardstock cut at 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. A piece of Highland Heather, and this is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And then I have this other piece of Whisper White cut at the same measurements, 4 by 5 1/4, and that was for the inside of the card. Now, when I did my sample card, I was very brave, and I attached this layer to the front here before I embossed it, and I ran this through the Big Shot, the double layer, and it did cut it. But I don't want to encourage that, because everyone's Big Shot or die cutting machine has a different pressure or tightness, if you will, so it may not work on yours. So I'm just going to show you doing it piece by piece, okay? So first of all, I'm going to take this piece of Highland Heather, and I am using the 3rd largest circle, the 3rd down, not the biggest one, not the next to the biggest, but the next one from my Layering Circles framelits. And really, you could do this with any die cut set that you have that will cut an opening. Okay, so if you have the hearts, you can do it with the hearts, the layering squares, the layering ovals, stitched labels. Okay, so really the sky's the limit. Just find a set of dies that you have that will cut an opening. All right, okay, so I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to center that. It's going to be more toward the top, all right? And I'm centering it side to side. And I'm going to take a little piece of old washi tape, and I kind of get a lot of the sticky off of the back of it. Thanks, Pam. And just attach it, okay? So let me get my Big Shot over here. And I need all of my plates here. My platform, the thin die adapter, the bottom plate, and I better use this flat one. I use my plates until they're just crazy looking. So, okay, so here we go. Let's get this running through. And I apologize for not getting the measurements up for the boxes that I did on my last Thursday live, but as most of you know, I lost one of my good friends this past week, and it really threw me for a loop. So I'm just now getting back in the craft room, and this always is like therapy for me. And look, I'm having trouble getting this off of here. That's what happens when you have a really cut up cutting plate. Okay, so let me go ahead and rip this off here. Not rip it, but you know what I mean. And we'll save this circle for another project. Then what I did is I took my card base and I centered it over the top there. That's going to center there with a little bit of border going around all of the edges. And so I'm going to take a pencil and I'm just going to lightly trace the circle. You could probably do this with a big circle punch too, okay? All right, so now here we go again with the Big Shot. I'm going to take this and line that up with that circle there. Tape it down, and let's run it back through again. I need some new cutting plates, ladies. You know how there's some things you put off ordering because it's like, I'll get it next time. That's the way I am with these cutting plates, and it's like, come on, Lisa, they look bad. And I know it's so nice when you have those nice, pristine, flat cutting plates. They look so pretty. Okay, so now I've got that peekaboo hole cut on the front of the card base. So I'm just going to gently peel that off. And we're going to use the Big Shot one more time. But I want to show you here now we've got that. That'll fit just right, okay? So now I want to emboss this with my Textured Impressions embossing folder. And if you're just now joining me, thank you so much for watching. I am decided today to do a countdown to the end of celebration because I want to use these wonderful products that we have and make sure that you've seen the ones that I have and love, and I've just wanted to use them, and show you how wonderful they are. Okay, so I'm going to take this and center it inside of here. That's the Highland Heather with the circle already cut through it. Now for the thick dynamic Textured Impressions embossing folder, we don't use the adapter, just the platform, no cutting plate on the bottom, and cutting plate on top. Okay, roll it through. Okay, now I can get the Big Shot out of the way, and there we go. Okay, so now that's going to go over top just like that. And I've said before that when you're attaching a layer that is embossed, you would want to use the liquid glue, okay? But before we do that, I've got what's going to go on the inside here, and I'm going to line up this piece and center that there, and I'm going to do a light tracing with this of the circle again. Okay, just in general, so that we can stamp on that in a minute. Now let me go ahead and get this attached. So, yeah, the cutting plate dilemma. Yeah, it's like, oh my goodness, get some of those new, and you know, the cost is great. You know, they're not that expensive, and it's like, just get some already. Oh man. And it's like I look at them to see what is the flattest ones I have, you know, because they do so much better if they're not warped. Okay. Okay, so there's that. That's ready. So now I wanted to show you, I've got my Stamparatus here. And I've got Know That Today a Friend is Thinking of You, and that is from the Part of My Story set, one of our celebration sets. And I want to stamp that in this circle where I know that it's going to show through the little circle in my cutout card base, okay? So I have already made one of these, so I had tested it first, and I think it's going to be okay again. And if not, we have got the back side and try it again, okay? So I decided to use Gorgeous Grape to go with, you know, that, I think it's a pretty darker shade to use with Highland Heather. And I'm just going to ink this up. And then come over here, stamp. And there we go. I think that's going to be good. All right, let me wipe this off. And I'm going to take my eraser now and take these pencil marks off. So anyway, how's everybody doing now that I'm getting to where I've got all my ducks in a row here? Y'all doing okay? It's in my studio here. It's so well insulated that when it gets cool, and then when it's cold outside and it gets cool in here, it stays cool. So it's not cold outside, but it's I've got a little heater on, and so I can be comfortable. All right, so here we go there, and now we're going to take this and we're going to glue it right in the center there, and you see how that works out just great. And so thank you for sharing if you've shared. And this week for these videos, what I will do is that I'll do a random draw and I'll announce it tomorrow, and I will send this project, okay, this card in an envelope, okay, to the winner of the drawing as a thank you for watching and sharing. Okay, let's do this. Okay, see how that frames that so pretty? All right, so now what I did is I just picked some of the butterflies from that paper, and I did, thank you, Debbie, and I did this ahead of time, but you know, I was able to look through all of that paper and find the butterflies. There are so many that you can use and fussy cut and use just like this. And so I'm going to put one there, and one goes on the inside, but you can see it from the outside of the card. So I think I like them both going the same way here. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead. I've kind of folded these a little bit so they look like they're in flight, and I'm using just a little bit of liquid glue and attaching it to that embossed layer. Okay, and then I'm going to take this one and just put a little bit there, and I kind of bent those wings up too a little bit. Okay, and now I thought just to give it a little easy accent, I'm going to go with our trusty basic rhinestones and put one in the middle of the heart. Okay, all right, there is today's card. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for tuning in and watching. And I love that you can take these products, mix them together, and they go great. Okay, so just super excited about all of these that you can earn for free, and just want to remind you that celebration ends next Sunday, March the 31st. Okay, so thank you, Debbie and Pam. Thanks, Kay. So don't miss out. Okay, let me know if I can help you with anything, or if you have any questions. I will be back sometime tomorrow, so if you're not here when it goes live, I don't even know what time it will be. I'm going to try to vary the times to catch everybody, and if you don't see it during the live, then you can just watch the replay. Okay, all right, thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening. Take care. Bye-bye.